Every Goblin design since 2011 has had a very unique and untraditional look, centered around a big booming canopy to create a fuselage-style design.
The Goblin RAW is the first Goblin to break free from this design style. It is the first Goblin ever produced to incorporate its typical pod and boom design.
However, the Goblin RAW shares some similarities with the original Goblin or the Kraken in the sense that it utilizes a very, very large boom, allowing for the use of big tail pulleys. This gives the helicopter a lot more tail authority during high load maneuvers.
The Goblin RAW was designed completely around performance. It is the highest performing Goblin ever produced. It's faster, it's lighter, and more precise than ever before.
Let's take a look at the front of the Goblin RAW. As you can see, it's a very minimalistic design with a super light, permanently attached canopy. To insert or remove your batteries, all you have to do is open or close the hatch.
The open canopy design makes it super easy to do a general checkover before each flight. It also allows for optimal cooling for the motor, ESC, batteries, and servos. Also, it reduces all drag with the canopy, so it is the fastest sideways flying helicopter that I've ever flown. As you can see, the RAW incorporates a very similar low side frame design to the original Kraken. However, these are just traditional carbon fiber side frames that increases rigidity to the entire airframe.
As we move back and we take a look at the transmission box, as you can see, this is very similar to the Kraken transmission box, with the exception that this particular box can be separated from the top. The top half comes off, which allows for easier servicing and maintenance. In addition to that, this box comes with helical gears, which increase efficiency and make the overall transmission in itself quieter. Last but not least, the actual pulley for the motor and the pulley for the tail are all integrated into the same shaft, again increasing simplicity and reducing weight.
The tail boom is 35 millimeters in diameter, which is big enough to accommodate the tail pulleys and the tail belt. However, it's small enough to help reduce drag, just like the open canopy design, making this great for all sideways flying.
As we look at the tail on this Goblin RAW, you can see it's very similar to the Kraken. In fact, it's the same tail rotor. However, this is a single case, one single piece, instead of two halves, and it mounts onto the boom with 4 bolts.
The kit comes with a tail belt tensioning tool. To use this, you attach it to the boom right up against the rear tail boom clamp. You simply tighten the M4 screw. By doing this, it will push the boom away from the clamp and thus tensioning the belt. It is very easy to get proper belt tension this way.
The RAW shares some similarities with the Kraken. For example, the rotor head, the motor mount, the landing gear, and even the battery tray system. The anti-rotation guide on the RAW is made out of Delrin instead of aluminum like in the Kraken. This is kind of nice because it does not scratch or get worn out over time. The kit comes with main blades and tail blades, and it is designed for ultimate pure performance out of the box. The kit will ship with a yellow color scheme, just like this one right here. However, in the future, you'll be able to purchase other color sets, such as this red one right here.
This is hands down the best Goblin ever produced. The Goblin RAW, born for competition.